Let's see where we can moor the big gal's airship. A little green hot sauce is not bad. For me, at least.
His soul has become immortal, starting a new cycle of great oneness.
Lisril is honored, and Lakima is satisfied. Order and harmony reigns in us all.
Their combat was memorable.
They are the pride of our noble race.
Cast a seal? Have you received your amber today?
Of course, at dawn. The other day we saw a Castasil who refused the sacred amber. He was taken to prison.
That elf found the tablet first. I'm gonna have to play smart. Or not.
Trembling, he spoke like someone of a vulgar and selfish.
Oh, that's a good one.
Difficult to touch his mind. Fortunately, Lisril healed him and his guts feed Robies, so now he goes in peace.
Some dissidents still refuse to receive Amber, even though it allows us to be one. Glory to Lisrel, who each day offers us the sacred Amber in order to restore our race to its former glory. Curious. How can this be?
Yggdrasil. Proud people, come and let us form a great oneness. Praised be Lisril, through whom you receive your daily amber, and you rediscover the purity of our ancestors.
That smell. So fine. So inviting. So precious. Amber. Haledrin could have warned me that this place was full of fucking degenerates. Remember, I'm not your slave. You're supposed to help me find that shapeshifter.
I've got some information. Lisril will do a closed-door demonstration to the most important diplomats.
A private presentation for the elite? Yeah. You can bet our elf is gonna be there.
If you want to catch him, you must help me get into the sanctuary.
What stops me from dumping you here? What do you got that I need?
I have the list of those taking part in the presentation. I wager that he'll attend the summit by impersonating a human.
Wow. You have been busy.
The problem is that there are 4 human diplomats. The 2 main kingdoms each have sent an ambassador with his bodyguard.
When I find out whose identity the shapeshifter has taken, you'll be the first to know.
And I can then flush him in your direction.
All right. Sounds good. I even think I have an idea of how we can slip you in quietly. Well, you're built like a troll. So if I find you the uniform of an elf guard, nobody'll notice you.
I'll give you a hand with your shapeshifter once I'm in Koringa.
And just how are you gonna do that?
Each thing in its own time. Once there, I'll see what I can find out about him. One more thing. I learned that Olaf, who used to be with Carnage, has been hired by a diplomat. That dog will no doubt remain at the door of the sanctuary and wait until his master returns.
So, what's that got to do with me?
I do not like traitors. Get rid of him, and you can count on some more amber.
You're starting to run up a pretty big tab here, lady. But I'll think about it.
Keep low.
I'm already low.
I can never tell if you're sitting or standing up.
You are fucking hilarious. I'm wondering how you're gonna squeeze into one of these outfits. These elves are pretty skinny.
Stand up.
This is as up as I get.
Do you like this one?
I'd be surprised if my dagger could penetrate the armor. We'll avoid them. But don't worry. I think I know where I can find something that'll fit you. A stylish dark elf outfit with a badge to get you into the sanctuary. It's like looking for an assassin in a haystack. Should be quite easy. Even better, I already got a good idea where to look.
The ambassadors don't seem bothered, but I don't like the look of those dark elves. They watch us all the time and talk to us like we weren't worth much more than those goblin vermin. Stick around here and make sure that nobody gets too close.
Very well, Sir Olaf.
Olaf? That's the deserter Haledrin was talking about. Either I take care of him with a nice, clean cut to the jugular, or I could just steal his pass. That way, the Dark Elves will grab him, and it's bedtime for Bonzo. Either way, his day at the party is over. Forever. A little green hot sauce is not bad. For me, at least.
Few strangers found without a pass just outside the city have been arrested. Most of these lurkers will be slaughtered by tonight. Attendance at the summit is strict.
Perfect. The eyes of this will open. Close your presentation will soon begin. No one of impure blood must soil the proceedings.
Steam baths. Never taken myself. Now, unless elves bathe with their clothes on, I should be able to steal a uniform without too much fuss.
Becoming hard to
I
bear.
remember the last time I took a bath. It was in an amber lake. Let's just say it didn't work out too well.
The
Since
orcs
then,
are lumps
I
of
avoid them.
disgusting muscles. The humans are self-obsessed parasites, and the dwarfs are...
Do not deserve our respect. The Castasiel are calling upon their inner reserves of calm, so they can resist killing these mongrels.
Leoge, how we regret not being able to hang and bleed them
It's a trap.
ourselves.
Take care.
Here somewhere.
No one must disturb the circle. What a waste.
Armor of an elite guard. Perfect. The big cow should be able to slip it on without a problem.
Return to your positions. The summit approaches, and only authorized Castaseal may guard the sanctuary.
Very well, priestess. The guards who are wearing the authorization badge will be informed that you will already be there. The presence of these human parasites within our walls does little to reassure me.
Well, what do you know? Here's an embassy priestess complete with a beautiful badge allowing access to the diplomatic summit. I really gotta talk to the writer. Some of these coincidences are getting a little too good to be true.
Is everything under control?
Yes, my lady. The few strangers found without a pass just outside the city have been arrested. Most of these lurkers will be slaughtered by tonight. Attendance at the summit is strictly invitation only.
Perfect. Keep the eyes of Lysra
There we
open.
go. This badge will give High Mountain Haledrin a front row seat at the diplomatic summit. Meanwhile, the coast will be clear for me to go look for that shape-shifting scumbag Jarak.
Blood. May every arm close upon him!
I go through this place carefully enough, I'm bound to track down a uniform for that big gal. Feels like I'm out clothes shopping for Heledrin, and I fucking hate shopping.
It was just a shadow.
A ranger's uniform. She'll have to suck her tummy in and pull tight on the buttons, but yeah, it'll do. I'm sure she's gonna love this.
Surprising.
Your blood will soon run. Coward! Yes, flee the majesty of Lithral!
Looks like all these lunatic dark elves are addicted to amber. If only I'd stashed some back when it was freely available, I'd make a fortune here in no time.
What that? Be on your guard. Something's on the loose. Where is he? Search this whole zone.
Soon Lithral will be sucking on your marrow.
One more job to add to Heledrin's tally. She's starting to run up a pretty big tab here.
Couldn't find anything. He must
Disappear.
Let's try to stay sharp. Gotta get it out.
Something it up. Rip out the soul! God. Rip out the soul! I put magic. Later, your blood. Lay before the power of this room.
Maybe it was time we were a little more discreet, huh?
It is in here somewhere.
impossible to go that way. I'll have to find another route.
Better stay vigilant.
Fear eats me.
How can this be?
Magic! Leouch!
You will bleed!
No one must disturb the
Look
circle.
what he did. By what magic? Leouch! Coward! Coward! Flee the majesty of Lithral!
What a waste.
How did you manage to get in here?
That's not your concern. Slide the outfit and the pass under the gate.
You'll get the badge when I get into the sanctuary, not before.
You're not as weak as the goblins I've killed in the past. Meet me up above. I'll open a window.
This death does not seem natural.
What's that?
She's the one who sees and permits us to know truth.
Quickly, the summit is starting.
I don't give a rat's ass about the summit. But finding Jarak.
Jarak? He's called Jarak?
No balls Jarak. Yeah. There are rumors. Apparently he was banished by Lisril and he's back for revenge.
If he stole the scepter, it must be so he could get into the summit.
Under which skin? I'll go find who Jarak has taken the form of. And when I find him, you'll help me to corner him.
After the summit.
During.
During? But that would be suicide.
Oh, there are things way more suicidal than that. Owing me something, for example.